It's been a while since the Denver Broncos have struggled so mightily. The franchise is currently on a 4-game losing streak, the worst it has ever experienced under the leadership of John Elway. As fans, it's hard to watch the team come out flat week after week, but trust me, the coaches and players are taking the last 4 weeks of ineptitude a lot harder than we are. Truth be told, if you are looking at the situation with honest eyes and realism, it's quite clear that there are going to be no quick fixes to salvage this season. While it's certainly possible that the Broncos come across some miraculous formula to revive their dying playoff hopes, I wouldn't bank on it. For those who have already given up on the 2017 season, this installment of Horse Tracks may be right up your alley. Well, we can now look forward to the Broncos securing a top 10 selection in the 2018 NFL Draft, because this team isn't going anywhere. Christopher Hart at Hart, October 31, 2017. As of now, the Broncos currently hold the 9th overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. There is a lot of football left to be played, but if the team continues to chalk up lackluster performances over the course of the season, they might just have their first top 10 selection since the year Elway took over and proceeded to draft Von Miller at the number 2 slot in 2011. The top 10 would be a great place to snag an impact performer, preferably on the offensive side of the ball where the team needs a lot of help. Listed below is the complete draft order for the Broncos if the season were to hypothetically end today. 2018 NFL Draft selections for the Denver Broncos: 1st round, 9th overall 2nd round, 40th overall 3rd round, 71st overall 4th round via San Francisco, 98th overall 4th round, 102nd overall 5th round, 138th overall 5th round via Atlanta, 146th overall 6th round, 169th overall 7th round, 200th overall. That's a lot of high-quality selections for the Broncos to be able to use to bolster the future foundations of their franchise. Keep in mind the team is projected to earn a compensatory selection, perhaps as high as the 3rd round, for the loss of their free agents Russell Okudin in last year's free agency period. When April rolls around, the Broncos could have as many as 5 selections in the 4 rounds. That's a lot of ammunition, and the bounty of picks Denver has gives them a lot of options for the 2018 NFL Draft. Feel free to fire up your mock drafts and talk up any draft-related scenarios in the comments section. Also, be sure to keep an eye out tomorrow for my future Broncos segment, which will have a comprehensive mock draft for the team. As always, thank you for reading, and here is today's offering of Horse Tracks. Horse Tracks: Vance Joseph, Paxton Lynch still isn't physically ready. The Broncos sticking with Brock Osweiler under center leaves one big question floating in the thin mile-high air. What's the deal with Paxton Lynch? Head coach Vance Joseph give an update on Lynch's status. It's more difficult than ever for young quarterbacks to avoid the bench. Rebounding from a benching is an important skill set for QBs in today's NFL, as Denver's Brock Osweiler has learned and Trevor Seaman will learn. Nothing is off limits as Denver Broncos try to solve issues on offense. Denver is on its 2nd QB of the season and has just been shut out for the first time in a quarter-century. And it's not getting better. Green Bay Packers RT Brian Bulaga done for season with torn ankle. Packers right tackle Brian Bulaga will be out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL, ESPN has confirmed. Mike Evans of Tampa Bay Buccaneers has 1-game suspension upheld. Buccaneers wide receiver Mike Evans will serve his 1-game suspension this Sunday after losing his appeal. NFL 2017 Week 10 Power Rankings: biggest risers, faller since preseason: Philadelphia Eagles, New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers. Top board: the Eagles, Rams and Vikings have all exceeded expectations, while others have simply met or fallen short of their own. Here's how all 32 teams are measuring up to projections. Tony Dungy: Jim Irsay thinks injury inside Andrew Luck's head. Jim Irsay believes Andrew Luck's injury is inside his head now, Tony Dungy said, recounting comments made by the Colts owner during a live look-in at Dan Patrick's radio show on the simulcast on the Audience Network.